Hi guys, it's me, Crystal, with Love, Peace, Herbs, Tea, and Gardening, and it is Monday, April 22nd, and it's a little chilly out here. I just got through working out, that's why I'm so bundled up. I worked out for an hour and a half, and I already came out here and assessed the damage of my garden because we had thunderstorms all day on Saturday, the 20th. So yeah, nothing was too bad. Some of my pots were still soaking in water when I got up Sunday morning before church and assessed the garden, and everything was pretty okay. Can't complain. I did get some seeds in the mail on Saturday as well from my gardener. I already put them away, but I did keep some out to plant some brown zucchini and the gray zucchini. So I'm going to plant those in that small grow bag, but I'm not sure how many gallons that was. I think it was a 5-gallon round, maybe bigger than that. I don't know. It's the one that I put next to the new raised bed that I accidentally ordered on Amazon. I have that full of zucchini and squash and stuff like that, so I'm gonna fill the bag up next to it with the same thing. Then I'm not gonna water for today. It's cool. The high on Saturday was 45. It was cold Saturday. Sunday was a little chilly. My husband and I did get out, and my face looks really dry and ashy. I just washed it. I like to wash my face right after my workout so I don't have a bunch of because I develop adult acne really bad. But to keep it clear, I try to wash my face immediately. But anyway, I'm going to plant those seeds, and I wanted to start the moringa seeds to growing, but I'm trying to figure this out. Let me tell you why. I told you 45 was a high on Saturday. 61 was a high on Sunday. And it's still cool now. It's like 58 right now. Sun is shining. It's beautiful. But it's chilly. So I want to grow my moringa trees. I don't want to grow them in pots. I really want to grow them in the ground. Dig a hole in this weed barrier paper that I have down in the garden and plant the trees. And someone said it a great idea on Miss Linda's channel, T-Nog, the New Orleans gardener, on her Sunday Live. Plant the moringa trees by the plants that need shade. I don't have, my garden is everywhere, so I don't have no organization to my garden. It's just everywhere, okay? So I need to be able to have shade. I have this big sugarberry tree, which is fine, but a lot of the stuff I need to be able to do, put a tree up. Yeah. Right now everything is pretty much shaded, but in the evening time it gets a lot of sun because the direction of the sun. But then I don't know, I may just put it in a pot. But I don't want to have to cut my tree down and not use it over and over and over. I know it dies out because of the cold. I want to be able to bring my tree in during the winter months and then set it back out in the spring. I would love to do that. Not sure how to work, but I'm pretty sure it will work. Oh, and I gotta cut those scapes off of the garlic and check to see if any more onions have scapes, because we have to get that off. I have to put lids on my water buckets because my the gallon thing that I got from Garden Expert, whatever it came from Walmart to catch the water, the water barrel, that is completely full. And I sprinkled a little bit of mosquito bits in the water to keep the, the, what's the wiggle tails from moving in the garden. I mean, in the water. Keep them from growing so I don't have a bunch of mosquitoes. And I feel like if I can stay on top of that, then I'm good. I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm getting ready to pressure wash the deck furniture as well as the swimming pool to get it clean so I can get it set back up. And I do have on my little boots that I bought from Tractor Supply. I know I have some sticks over here on the side of the house that I know I'm staking to the ground to kind of hold up my pepper plants. So I'm going to stick those into the ground and stake up those pepper plants. But I also have 2 more tomato plants in one little finger, and then I have 2 lamb's ears, 2, what is it, autumn fire sedums, and 1, is it 1? Yeah, 1, what is this, black eyed Susan. So, a Rudbeckia. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to plant those. They're going to go in the front, but the tomatoes and the little finger eggplant will go out here. But the tomato plants will not go on the tomato trellis. I'm just going to plant them in the garden beds. I told you guys the first bed is going through some struggles. The second bed is going through some struggles. I think I just need to plant. I'm going to plant these tomatoes in that bed right there. I did plant some Detroit Red, and I forgot the other brand of beets. But that sweet pea, whatever that weed is called, or plant is called, it's overtaken the bed. That and the henbit is overtaking that bed. So I got to figure out something to do with that bed, like something that can withstand growing in that bed. I did not cover it up over the winter time, which I should have, but I didn't, because again, I had my surgery October the 19th, and I was not supposed to do anything besides walk for 6 to 8 weeks, because I had to have a hernia repair. But for the most part, y'all, I'm not into it right now because I'm tired. I'm really tired. And then I have on all this compression gear to hold in everything and make me sweat more, and that's why everything is sitting up so high, because everything is being pushed and compressed in. I had 1 pot to overflow, and that was my mojito mint pot. But for the most part, I just left it alone. I didn't dump the water out. I just want water. Now, if it starts showing me signs of sickness, like the yellow leaves or whatever, then I will dump the water out. But for the most part, I'm trying to psych myself into doing this garden. So I'm gonna cut this camera off and find me some energy. I may be hungry because I only drank a Premier Protein for breakfast, and I may need to eat something. That's why low on energy. So let me go in here and find me something to eat, and I'm gonna pick this camera back up. Oh, and I need to put down Epsom salt, because remember the video with us hunting the garden at night, the slugs and stuff, and then plus the Epsom salt will help with the plants, with some nutrients with the plants. So especially with the yellowing, especially with all this rain, I'm gonna actually put the Epsom salt down. But I'm gonna quit talking, because it's 10 minutes of me talking. Stay tuned. Let me go get me a bite to eat, drink me some water. I just had me some hibiscus tea for my blood pressure. Yeah, and I get right back with you guys, because I'm sorry if I put y'all to sleep. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I ate me a couple of boiled eggs. That was my lunch, and it's pretty good. Can't complain. So I've come to the conclusion I'm going to, why is a crane here? We don't have cranes here. You know what? Anyway, I have one. It's crazy. I was going through my box to restock, and I have one bean. One, and I never ordered any more, but I'm gonna plant this one bean that's in here. I am. Don't talk about me. But today we're gonna do the round zucchinis, as well as the gray zucchinis. So I'm gonna plant them in this round bed. Show you guys this round bed right here that is not big at all. I'm probably gonna have to squeeze them in there, knowing the size that they get. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Space is limited, but I may do one kind in that bed. Let me just show you guys. Let me turn you back around. So I may do one kind in that bed, and because this is a struggle bed here, give it something else to plant, because I keep planting the same things in here. So as you can see here, these have been eaten up. Those are struggling or whatever, and I may put another kind over here. And then I have a bag to grow of dirt over there that I had planted some flowers in. They're not doing anything. I'm gonna plant these Punta Kira. Am I saying this right? Punta Kira cucumbers over there. And then I'm going to make up another bag to plant the Kukuzi squash. Never planted these before. I see a lot of people planting these, but I want to try. I just want to try. I don't even know if I'll even like these. But yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. As for this bed here, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this bed, because like I told you guys, I planted some and it's been cool. It hasn't been really hot, so I thought that it would last. The bok choy that's right there, it didn't. I only had a few of them anyway, so I was just dumping the seeds out. And as you can see, like, let me go zoom in. Right there, you see that it's been ate up as well. That's where we found the worms at night. This one here is going to seed. So I think I don't know. And I got Swiss chard in here. The way that I planted it, it looks like a hot mess. So what I'm probably going to do is, and you can see, like, let's see, where am I in the camera? Hen bit growing right there. And then all of this is like that sweet pea stuff. And, you know, it's medicinal, but I don't want it. And they say whatever grows abundantly is what you need. At that moment, you need it. I'm getting rid of this here. I'm going to give that to my mom. She wants to make her some soup. She tasted mine and she liked it. So I'm going to pull that up and let her have that. And that'll leave this bed kind of clear. My beets are starting to grow up. You can't really see them. They're flattened, like right here. They're growing up right here. They look like they're flattened because of so much rain we had Saturday. But like this Swiss chard, I'm trying to keep it if I can. But you see it's like struggling and leaning. And it's just like, whatever. Like, here's another dandelion trying to grow in here. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, here's a yellow Swiss chard trying to grow. This is a tree. It's nothing. This is a henbit, but it's so entangled with the Swiss chard. So yeah, I harvested about 3 32-ounce jar. Is it 32 ounce? The quart jars, 16 ounce quart jars. I harvested 3 of those full of henbit. I don't need any more. Not right now. I don't have any customers that are in need for henbit or anything like that. And plus, guys, it's in the mint family, so of course it's gonna grow abundantly. Yeah, like this. I thought this was something. This is. I don't think this is anything. This is just a. This is nothing. It looks like this here, but it's not. It's some kind of tree. Like, here's henbit. Again, I don't need it. I don't need it. But anyway, let's leave this alone. We'll come back to this. I hadn't quite figured out what I'm going to do with this bed here. But this bed, I'm going to start putting some squash in here. Because it actually did well for me when I first put it together. And I had a trellis in this bed for the squash. Now, hear me out. I may do the same thing. I see a ladybug and I'm going to have to put her on something else. But I see a ladybug in here. But hear me out. I'm probably going to put I have a half a piece of cow panel and I may stick it halfway in here. How I'm going to get it to hold up, I'm probably going to have to go to Walmart or somewhere and get T-posts. Those short T-posts. Now that I put them in there, I probably can put some squash on it. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm talking to you guys. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Don't know. This is what happens sometimes when you garden. You don't know. You get to the point you just don't know. But let's go on over here and start dropping some seeds. I don't see anything coming up out of this bed yet. I planted the seeds in here the Thursday. Was it the Thursday before this video or the Tuesday before this video? Yeah, one of those days. Let's do the brown zucchini in this bed. And y'all, let me tell y'all about this tree right here. My uncle came to cut this tree and he didn't take it all the way down, but he cut it like at the base. This is a floating tree. One stem or whatever it was from the branch, from the base, is down in the ground, and this is what it produced. You can't tell me that God don't have a plan for something. When somebody come through and try to damage your life or destroy your life, this tree had one piece of root left and all this grew back from it. You can see in the middle where it's dead, but around it, it still has life. You can't tell me God don't have a plan. I just told my husband, leave it alone. Let it go. As you see, my elephant ear is right here, and it's taking all the sunlight from the elephant ear. But when it gets hot, that elephant ear gonna say, thank you for the shade. I have not weeded none of this or nothing. I just left it alone because God had something totally different in plan for that tree. We're man, and man said one thing, but God said another. Yep. So let's plant. I'm trying to find the seeds. I thought I had the seeds in my pocket. Oh, here they go. So So these are pretty big seeds. So this may get pretty big. So I think this is all I'm gonna do out of this here. It's 5 seeds. This gets pretty big. These are big seeds. I'm gonna do 2 more, and that's it. Because I feel like I'm pushing it, but that's fine. I'll push it. 2, 3. And it's crazy because this, ow, that hurt. This dirt acts like it hadn't had, and I thought it was still moist. All right. So that's planted. I think I'm just gonna plant the other ones in here. I don't think I'm gonna take any of this up. I think I'm just gonna leave it and just add some plants to it. Like, okay, this back side here, from here in the back side, I think I can add some plants, add some seeds in here for of this here. And I may put some along here because it's closer to the onions, which help with pests. So put some here and around here to fill in back there and right here. Now I did put artichoke seeds in here and they didn't do anything, but the borage that I planted last year did. And that's 1 collard plant, and those 3 are cabbage, and they're doing pretty good. They look good still. And then, but I also have in that, what's the name, the middle row is all marigold. So the marigold is gonna help the cabbage and the mustards and stuff. I mean the collards and the cabbage. And I thought it would help everything else in here, but I think what I may do is plant a row of marigold here to help out with the rest. I don't know. I thought the onions and the marigold would be enough, but I guess it's not. So let's get started with this. And I was thinking that the ground would not be as solid in that grow bag as it is because it rained all day. So these are not that big, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's see what we're gonna do with the 9. Am I zoomed in all the way? No, I'm zoomed in. There we go. Let's do about 4 more. Oh yeah, this soil is soft. Okay, so like this right here, this needs to come up. This came from a acorn from the squirrels. And here's the nut right here from the squirrels, of course. And then this is some grass. So I'm just gonna dig that in there, plant it. So I did 13 seeds of the gray zucchini. And why so many? Because I have had the gray zucchini and it's pretty good. I haven't had the round zucchini. I don't know what that's like. What I do with the seeds? Here you go. And I should have on my gloves, but I don't. This is just real quick. Did I get all the seeds? Yes, I did. So all of those are, so far we have the round zucchini and the gray zucchini planted. And then the Punta Cana. We need to go plant the Punta Cana cucumbers. I'm so proud of them. My okra is struggling. So that's what I need to go in and get some seeds for. Because that okra is struggling big time. Like, it's struggling. I don't think that's gonna make it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is struggling. I don't think it's gonna make it. And this is definitely not gonna make it. So this is okay. That's okay. That may be okay. This may be a struggle. Those two are okay. So I need to plant seeds in 3 bags. Yes. Let's see. This is the infamous bag that hasn't done anything. And I planted seeds for it and it hasn't done anything. It started and then it stopped. So we're gonna do the Punta Cana cucumbers. I'll put you guys here. This is my first time growing these. I always hear it's not a lot in here. So I'm just gonna do 4 seeds. 1, 2, 5. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I got you guys. I'm holding you between my legs. But it's not a lot in that pack, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's push this one down a little bit more. Yeah. All right. So that soil is really moist. So, yeah. Then I need to do another bag for this side. Like this storm beat the leaves up on this squash. It tore the leaves up on here, but it's okay. Even on the squash that I purchased from the store, it's taking a licking and it's keep on ticking. So I'm trying to. So I need another bag for Kukuzi. Oh, my husband just came outside to actually put the Epsom salt down. I guess he's on break from work. So my feverfew drowned during the rainstorm. I have to plant some more if I have some more, or find another herb to put in there. I'm gonna actually start some from seed. I don't know. I may not start it from seed. I've been wanting to do grow bags, so I may take some of this dirt here and add in some native soil to it and add it over here and just do away with this bucket, because this bucket really drowns out everything. It's not letting anything grow in here. My burdock root is too cold. It got too cold for it. But yeah, guys, let me get started with this swimming pool. I'm gonna set you up somewhere so that you can see that I'm actually going to pressure wash the pool so I can set it back up, because this is my summertime cool off, especially we're gonna have 3-digit weather. I'm gonna need this. So sit right back.